What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Motortown. And we are still going to be working on making some steel coils because, well, like I said from the last episode, I've not seen those comments yet. The video hasn't been released yet, so if you've given me some tips on that, I apologize. But as far as I know, there are no steel coils to be delivered until you make them, and that's what I'm working on doing. So, because my real goal at the end of this is getting one of those big trucks made, the big Tonka looking truck. What is that, a Terra? Yeah, I want to get a Terra built so that I can deliver it. And when I went over to the Terra factory, I didn't see any sitting there pre-built, ready to be delivered. We got to do everything ourselves, apparently. So I'm going to be delivering some coal from Dasa Harbor all the way over to this factory down here, the steel coal factory, or not steel coal, what is it, steel mill, steel coal, yeah, coil, duh. Anyway, so that's what we're doing today, at least for right now. We're definitely going to be doing some other things in this episode, and I think I'm going to start getting some NPC trucks purchased and routes made, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do all this myself. Like, running this thing back and forth all down here in the south here, I need trucks and I need NPCs to help out with that. So, and I'm thinking that right here in this area is where I put my first depot. It's the only thing that makes sense. So we got a lot of things to do, and a lot of not a lot of time to do it, and not that much money. Now, I did double stack these. So I have 2 loads. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I have no clue. But we're going to find out. And I don't have a lot of gas now that I'm looking at it. And I don't think there's a gas station anywhere near me except what looks like right here. Will I be able to get from here to there in the gas that I have? Doubtful. But hey, you know what? Let's find out, shall we? So, let's get into it. Again, I don't know. I'm still learning with the best of you, so I'm just glad you guys are here watching it with me and going on the journey and trying to build out some stuff and have fun with this game. I know a lot of you guys comment in all the videos, and I greatly appreciate it. You tell me what you're running into, the issues that you're having, or whatnot. So it's always interesting to see what you guys are getting tangled into as well, because seems like I'm not the only one that runs into some of these problems, so it's good to know. I'm probably, like I said, probably a lot of these problems are self-inflicted myself. Ooh, I should have slowed down a lot sooner, especially with that trailer. And I'm assuming that that is the correct trailer that I need to have. It's the dump trailer. I don't know. Oldham, I think, is what it's called. I'm taking a complete guess. But, yeah. So, I figured if I'm going to be taking these runs, I might as well take 2 loads. I may have to do some more upgrades and whatnot on this truck eventually. I know, like, ore is supposed to be, like, really heavy, but I'm trying to take as much as I can. That way I'm maxing out. And then, like I said, I intend to buy some NPC trucks. That way I can get some routes set up and delivered. Routes set up over here. And really help me get this done quicker. Because if I do all this myself, I'll be into like episode 100 before I have like 1 steel coil built, I feel like. So, and we don't want that, you know. We got things to do. Also, something I've been wanting to ask some of you. I know I don't have that many subscribers yet, but a decent amount, at least 100. So that's positive, which I greatly appreciate. But are there any other games that you're wanting me to play on the channel? I know I've been solely focused on Motortown, And mainly because I love this game, but I do play some other games. Not all of them are truck driving games or driving games in general, but I do enjoy driving games. But I play all kinds of stuff. So if you have any other ideas or anything of that nature on, you know, what you may want to see in the future, if I do branch out of just Motortown, just let me know in the comments, whether I have it or I can look into it. You know, just trying to prep, I guess, for the future of you know, of the channel, and I want to keep it fresh and make sure I'm giving you guys everything that you want. Like I said, I don't have a crazy amount of free time, so, and I know I should not be doing this, but oh well. I know I don't have a crazy amount of free time when it comes to video games, but when I do have time, I like to switch it up a little bit sometimes, and you know, I play all kinds of stuff. I do have iRacing. I don't really play it as often anymore, just because iRacing kind of gets, I don't know. There's a lot of problems with iRacing, but I love racing games, obviously, and driving games. I've mentioned before on the channel, there's a zombie survivor game called Surrounded that I have been playing for a while. I haven't recently been playing it that much, but I do play it. It's fun. And it's the same style as this game, that like almost the same, well, it is. It's the same assets that they use. Didn't know how well that would carry over, just because this is a driving game, you know, and most people are here for this, and going from a zombie survival game to the audience probably won't correlate well. So I don't know, but that's for you to decide and let me know. I just like playing games and having fun and making funny videos, so, or at least enjoyable ones for that matter. But anyway, I wonder if you guys are taking bets on, slow down before I literally destroy this Volkswagen in front of me. It's, I guess, not really a Volkswagen, but you know. Come on. There we go. No. We're drag racing? Are we Fast and Furious? Well, I lost that race, didn't I? Pink slip goes to the Volkswagen. And now you want to slow it. This literally is real life. That is exactly how it is done in real life. They'll speed up to get around you, right? Or you're about to pass them, and then they will speed up and then slow down. That is hilarious. Look, again, slowing down. I'm gonna run this guy right off the road. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Anywho. I know a lot of people hate the Jake brake sound, or, you know, it thinks it's annoying, but when you have this much cargo, it does help me slow down a little bit. But getting back to what I was saying, I should have enough fuel to get to that gas station. Ooh, don't want to get another fine. Man, I see more cops down here than anywhere else, which is really crazy. But yeah, I think running some of these other jobs as well with the NPCs will actually make some form of profit. Now, I don't know, you guys might know in the chat, when you're doing like the new limestone to lime, or lime rock to limestone, or whatever it is, can you have an NPC doing that? Like the actual lime, you know, from like the lime rock to where the dump point is? I don't think so. I think that has to be done by you, like the user. Only because I don't own that big ass Tonka looking truck that I used in the last episode. I mean, they can't use that. They could use like the Atlas or something, I think, but I don't know. I don't know if the NPC can navigate the quarry very well. I have no idea. So that's something that I'll have to do. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go buy a couple trucks. I did read something that NPCs don't utilize upgrades. Like, it doesn't matter how much you upgrade the truck. It doesn't apply to an NPC when they're driving it. That doesn't sound correct to me, but I thought I saw that somewhere. It should if you upgrade the motor and everything. I don't see why that wouldn't, but I don't know. I don't know if it's better to maybe keep them stock and then, you know. Okay, still kind of far away. Just wanted to confirm. I don't know if it's a good idea just to keep those trucks stock and run those materials back and forth. Who knows? And that's another thing that I was confused about too. I thought like coal and iron and all that you had to get like out of the mountains, and apparently this harbor here has all the stuff you need. So I still want to do those off-road challenging deliveries because I've yet to do any of them on the channel or in just offline or whatever. Like, I've never even been in that section to begin with, but yeah, I thought that's the only place you can get them. And then I found the harbor here and it had all this coal, and I was like, oh well, I'll just do that. So, man, there are really a lot of cops. There's more cops down here than actual regular traffic. So I'm assuming that's literally just for me. Oh, there goes the low fuel pressure. So, oh, getting a little squirrely. Taking it too fast. Now we should be good. Should be good. Get my blinker on. Yeah, I should be fine. I can clutch my way downhill if I have to, and I believe you could save fuel that way. I did that in one video and asked, and no one ever told me different. So I'm assuming, like, again, in other racing games and whatnot, you hold the clutch in and you could save fuel that way. I'm assuming you could do that in this game as well. Not sure. So, how many of you guys use pedals, like a steering wheel and pedal versus controller? I don't know how. Some people are telling me that they use a keyboard. I really don't know how you guys use a keyboard for this game. To steer? I guess you use the mouse? I've never understood that, man. That'd be so foreign to me. I mean, I use mouse and keyboard when I'm out of a vehicle, but when I'm running around as my guy. But oh yeah, we have no issue making it to the gas station. So put our turn signal on here, and I'm gonna do what I shouldn't do. Cut across. All right. $3,000 later, and we are full. So let's Just do a loop here. And of course now there's going to be traffic because I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Maybe I could squeeze in with this guy. Yeah. And I didn't think we have that much further to go, but it's showing 9 miles, unless that's my own waypoint that I set. So hang on. Go to the map here, turn that off. Yeah, we don't have that far. But I want to drive over here. Like I said, I think this plot of land that we're going to have that's up here is going to be a really good idea. I should probably just buy it now while I'm passing by, because I know I'm going to have to put a depot there anyway. So I forgot that this is just dirt. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool little lush of land here. And like I said in another video, for anyone maybe new and didn't watch it or whatever, but I use for steering wheel and pedals, I use the Moza ecosystem. So R12 base. Yeah, R12, the TSW truck wheel, at least for this game. I do have American Truck Simulator. I purchased it, but I've yet to play it. I know a new update came out for it, so maybe that's something I can play on the channel. You know what? Let's pull over real quick. Make sure no. Okay. So I think I'm gonna buy this land really fast. Oh no. Oh, I didn't even see that rock there. What an idiot. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh. That was really dumb. Man. Everything's going smooth and I freaking smash into a rock. And now I'm stuck. And that's heavy body damage too. Son of a... Let's see how much we... 80K. Yep, I'm buying it. It's bought. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything else to put on it, but at least I have it. So next time I come down this way, I can start getting plans and whatnot. So man, that really sucks, dude. At least I know like the radiator didn't get damaged, but my understanding is when you have red body damage like that, it does affect aero and your fuel. So like I said, you guys know by now that I try to drive somewhat like respectable and not like a complete goon. Every now and then I do, but you know. Anyway, getting back to what I use. So R12 Moza base. I have the TSW truck wheel. Like I said, I have American Truck Simulator. I have yet to even play it yet. I think I messed around with the demo. I know there's a new update where there's driving school and stuff. I just have not had the time to like set it up and do all that comes with it. So that's really why I haven't messed with it. And then for the pedals, I honestly don't remember which one these, or which pedals these are. They come with a clutch, and they're not the bass pedals. Maybe the V2 or something like that. I don't know. They're not the newer ones that have the hydraulic gas and all that. Those look really cool. But this is before that, so I like it. I do have the H pattern shifter. Moza's a great company. The only issue I have with them is, and it's gotten better, is their support. Their support was like you had to use, I think, Discord or something to really contact them. And everything's based literally out of China. So they are a little harder to get in touch with if you are not from that region. But it's gotten better, from my understanding. So, ooh, it's a nice little tow job there. Maybe I'll have to come back with the Brutus, and I don't know if the Brutus should be able to pull that. I have yet to see anything the Brutus can't solve. So, but yeah, I really prefer driving with the steering wheel and stuff if you can. Even the Logitechs, I mean, I wouldn't go out and buy those. I think the higher end stuff that you can afford, the better, in my opinion. Just because I think you get what you pay for the most part. I am not a fan of Fanatec. Nothing personal, but I just never really... I've always heard kind of like the company went through a bunch of stuff, and when I was looking into the whole wheel and pedal set and everything, Moza was getting really good reviews, and I've had no problems with it. I like it. It does exactly what I needed to do. Fairly simple to deal with, and I love the truck wheel. I have another wheel for racing purposes, and I was using that for this game, but ever since I got the truck wheel, the TSW wheel specific, there's a lot of extra buttons on here that are specifically for games like this. So, like, you know, for turn signal, for turning your lights on. And then now they even have that like little stalk that you could put on the back, on the base. So it's like literally like a, you know, a steering wheel stalk where, like, if you hit the turn signal, you click it up, click it down for left. There's a little knob for windshield wipers if that has it. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't think I was gonna get it at first, but I was like, it's really not necessary. It's not crazy expensive, but it adds up, you know. What are we doing? Come on, let's go. Chip chop. Okay, well, if we're gonna take our time, then I guess I'm just gonna take advantage. All right, and this should be taking me to the necessary drop-off point. There we go. Just past it. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I'm remembering. So, let's confirm. How much cargo do I have? I have 27. Let's open that contract. Coal. So we'll just do this. All right. I'm learning. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so that was 30. So now how do I get the... Ah, there you go. So here. So now... Tab, raised bed. All right, contract completion. There you go. Yeah, so 18, so 20K. So look at that. That basically paid for that property that I just bought. 30, 30, that's 60, 70. I actually got more. All right, so for right now, I'll just put that right there. Hop out. And let's just see. So for the coil, yeah, there's 27. I should just did it. I need 30 anyway. I only have 27. Well, that's annoying. All right, guys. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do another coal run. Just going to knock it out real quick. I'll respawn over at Dasa Harbor. Do the drive. I'm not going to make you do that again with me. We just did that. And then I will bring you back once I'm doing the next drop off. We'll do another contract. And that way we get coal done. And that should give us a decent chunk of change. So then maybe we can go purchase some vehicles. And I can go get the plans for a depot. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just get the depot plans and move forward. So let me knock that out real quick. And I will bring you right back once I get to the drop off. So stay tuned. All right, guys. We are back. So second coal run here. Same old thing. There we go. I don't know why I almost missed it again like a dope. I'm not paying attention. And hop out. Grab this contract. We'll do, because I only have 27. We'll do another 20. Alright, so we're gonna get that first. And there we go. Almost $500,000. I think the best bet now is for me to get up here and start working on that depot. Would be the best bet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the main island, get the blueprints, come back, get that ready, and then could start working on the depot. So stand by. All right, guys. Finally here at the little blueprint guy, whatever you want to call him. Just gonna park right here. Okay, so what is the difference? Obviously more supplies. 25 by 25, 37. I probably don't need a real big one, right? The small one should work. I'll just do the big one. And then if it's overkill, I'll know. And then I'm going to do a mid-size parking space. All right, so fast travel here. I guess there. Screw it, yeah. And let's drop this. $15 sand, wood planks, H-beams, concrete. Oh, that's cool too. It tells you exactly what you need when you hover over it. Oh, sorta. There you go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my Ranchy down here, and I'm going to drive over to get my Atlas so I can get some sand and at least knock that out. So, again, there might have been an easier way to do this, but oh well. I'm gonna drive over there and knock that out, and then I will be right back once we pick up the sand and stuff, so bear with me. Alright guys, we are here. I could pick up sand from there, and from here, take it there. So, looks like that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Very quick little ride. Oh, this is a nice little pickup area for sand. I can only do 15 anyway. All right, guys. Well, let's head over to the depot, get this thing dropped off, and move on to the next required material. Alright guys, we're back to the site, and let's see, it looks like, drop this into the correct gear. That's pretty easy drop off point. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Not like some of the other ones that we've seen in the past. Get this right where it needs to go. Let's jump out to confirm. Yep. Oh, it needed 15. I thought 10. So, yeah, just enough. Perfect. So now we got to move on to concrete, wood planks, H-beam, and plastic. All right, guys. Well, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Like I said, we are going to finish in the next episode, or at least continue to work on getting the depot built. And then once I have that up and running and built and ready to go, then we're going to invest into some NPC trucks, get those things running, and then work on hopefully getting enough material for one to build one of those Terra trucks out. So we have a lot on the agenda. I'm going to start trying to pack as much as I can into one episode, because I know it does take a minute to record these things and get them out to you. So, but I don't want them to go too long as well. So again, but thank you all for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you disliked it, also hit the dislike button as well. Comment down below. Always love engaging with you guys and talking and tips, tricks, all that stuff. Like I said, a lot of you are way more of a pro at this game than I am, because I just don't have a lot of time in game and I'm still learning myself. So as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like the content, and until next time, take it easy.